What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting video. And without further ado, introducing the new build to my channel. This is my 2007 BMW 328 Xi. So, as you guys know, I'm having an engine rebuild on my 2014 BMW 335i F30. I'm having the engine rebuild and it's been months, about 3, almost 4 months now. I'm going to talk more about that once I get the car back and everything is all good and gravy. I'm going to explain more about that. But the update on that car is that the car is almost done. The engine was rebuilt, replaced, but there was one other issue with the Valvetronic motor. Also the transmission leaking and some other good stuff. But I'm going to save all that information when I get the F30 back. But today's video is about the new build to my channel, the 328 2007 BMW 328 Xi. Now, I never thought I'd be buying a 328 ever, because I usually laugh at them. Like, I was like, every time I see a 328, I'd be like, what the hell is that, man? Even though it's still a BMW and it's still capable, it's still a BMW, still a good car. This car has changed my perspective on the 328, just in general, because I thought they were very slow and sluggish and just, basically they call them the poor man's BMW, so to speak. The 328, the 320, because they're not up there with the 335i and 340 and all that, and all the other BMWs. But I was dead wrong, because this car is fast. 260 horsepower is more than enough. I've been daily driving this thing for a few days now, and to tell you the truth, I mean, it's bone stock, and to tell you the truth, it's just, this thing is great. It drives great. It's fast. When it, it does everything that a daily driver needs to do. Now, don't get me wrong, there's so much you can do to this car, and so that was the reason why I basically bought this, because the modifications, the possibility of modifications is endless, like literally. That could be on any BMW, but this one, there's so much. So I bought this mainly for YouTube content. Me not having a car for 3-4 months, it's not good for, especially if you have a social media following or YouTube following, and you don't have your car, you can't make content, it's not good. So I bought this mainly for content. So I'm going to play you guys a quick clip, because the first thing I did when I bought this car, first thing I did was an oil change right away. I took it to the shop that I work at. We had it inspected, checked the wheels, the control arms, engine, transmission, just basically checked everything and did an oil change, because the last time this car had an oil change was September 10th, 2021. Bro, that's literally like almost a year. That's more than a year since this car had at 134,627 miles. I'm looking at the sticker up here. So over about a year, a little over a year since this car had an oil change. So I'm like, why? But anyway, I have receipts. I have the Carfax record of everything done to this car. This car was serviced at Springfield BMW of Springfield, New Jersey, whatever. The service record is great. The engine is great. Everything is fine, except for the age. You know, because this is a 2007. Some of the things in here are a little dirty and they're falling apart. These are things that I'm going to replace mainly, but I'm going to turn the camera around and just basically show you guys some of the things that I'm going to replace. Inspecting the E92 328 XI. Let's see what's underneath. No, engine oil change. I think it's leaking. Look at this, isn't it? Yeah, I knew it's definitely probably low. The diff is leaking. Everything else is dry. I checked the engine. Well, I didn't check underneath. What do you think? Okay guys, like I said, first thing I'm going to replace is this steering wheel. As you can see, the steering wheel is just like, it's so old, like I don't know if it's bubbling or whatever this is. This has to go. It might not be the first thing, but it has to go. The covers for the speakers has to go. These I have to either clean up or replace. Over here, as you can see, due with age, starting to fade out. The paint is coming off. It's plastic anyway. I have to replace this, the shifter. Like I said, I'm going to put a screen, an Android screen in here. I have my stuff in here from work. I just got off work. Stuff in here I got to replace. The sun visor will replace because the cover here for the mirror just came off. Same thing on this side as well. But I got this at an affordable price, so no complaints. Good thing is the headliner is fine. Everything in here, well, the headliner is fine. You know, it's not falling apart. Surprising. I have to replace this center console situation going on here. That color fading, that has to go. And I just take out all these interior trim and just replace all of them. Again, like the floor, the rug in here, I have to get it detailed because it's dirty for this color. Like I don't like tan. Like honestly, I do not like tan. That is not my color. But I'm gonna step out of the car and show you guys, you know, the seats and then the exterior of the car. As you can see, the driver's seat has a tear in it. Probably most likely will be replaced at some point. The color, the paint, it's not bad, you know, but who knows how long I'm gonna keep this car. I never keep my cars too long anyway. So sorry about the lens flare, if you can actually see that. Front bumper needs to be changed because, you know, as you can see, that's not good. The wheels are fine except for a few curb rashes. same thing here, a little curb rash. I think I did this one the other day. I was like in a rush and I hit a curb. Rear bumper will replace at some point the exhaust, you know, maybe like a M3 style, that would be replaced. But other than definitely this little tiny, this is an embarrassment. Whoever put this on here, like, it does not look good. Like, why would you put a spoiler that small on here? Exterior trim will be either buy a black one or just paint everything black. Again, the color is, I believe this is sapphire blue. You know, it's like a darker blue, almost like a navy blue kind of color going on here, but I don't really like it. But when I went to pick up this car, I wasn't planning on getting something like this. I plan on getting like a 2012, 2013 kind of 328, like the, you know, the newer looking ones, but I just ended up going with this because it was cheaper. So there you have it. We'll replace these as well. These are fake carbon fiber. They're not actually real, and they're kind of falling off. And yeah, as you guys can see, there is 147,000 miles on this car, which is not bad. It's a 328. Who cares? Another thing that I'm going to replace is the radio, because you can barely make out the radios, anything on this screen here. That will be replaced. But other than that, I don't see any other complaints. Oh, let me pop the hood and show you guys this N52 motor. And this thing is no slouch. Some people might think that it is, but it's not. Okay, in all its glory, N52 motor. Like I said, the first thing I did was change the oil. It's running great, no issues, no problem. So far so good. I haven't experienced any overheating issues with this. Yeah, another inline 6. So there you have it. It's not an N54, but it's pretty quick. It's pretty fast. And all right, guys, and that's basically the situation here with this 328. It's actually in great condition. Let me not say great condition. It's in good condition for the age and the mileage. It's in okay condition. You know, it's my beta car, so I'm not gonna be doing much with this car. It's just for content. You know, it's gonna be my beta car until I'm ready to get rid of it at some point. So again, but before I do that, I'm gonna make it look beautiful. She's kind of ugly right now. I ain't gonna front. She's kind of ugly, but I'm gonna make her beautiful before I get rid of her. You know, so yeah. So guys, there you have it. That is it for this introduction video. Again, this is just the introduction. Stay tuned. Please leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. I have more videos, more stuff coming on the way for this car, for my other cars as well. So subscribe to the channel, turn on notification alert to be notified when I dropped a video. Also follow me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram down right here. Follow me on Instagram and I will follow you back. Nobody's famous. Peace out.